Ever pondered what would happen to your body if you lived on another planet? It's an intriguing concept, isn't it? We humans, by our very nature, are explorers, always seeking out the new and unknown, and the most expansive, mysterious realm of all, outer space. The cosmos has always held a certain allure. Its vastness, its secrets, its silent beauty. It's the ultimate frontier, a place where no human has fully ventured before. And yet, the idea of living beyond the confines of our blue planet is not as far-fetched as it once was. With advancements in technology and our growing understanding of the universe, we've begun to ask the big questions. Could we survive on Mars or perhaps some distant exoplanet? What would it mean for our bodies evolved over eons to thrive on Earth, to suddenly be thrust into the alien environments of other worlds? Just like the pioneers of old, we're drawn to the unknown. But what does the unknown hold for our bodies? Our brave astronauts are the pioneers of this new frontier. They've traversed the space and brought back stories of the unknown. Can you imagine the thrill of breaking free from Earth's gravity, watching our blue planet shrink to the size of a marble? The astronauts who've experienced this have stories that are nothing short of exhilarating. They've journeyed to the International Space Station, to the Moon, and some even dream of reaching Mars. But what happens to the human body in space? That's quite a tale in itself. You see, our bodies are designed for life on Earth, and space is an entirely different ballgame. In the absence of Earth's gravity, astronauts experience muscle loss. Without the need to support their own weight, their muscles begin to atrophy. This is why you'll find astronauts spending a good chunk of their day exercising, just to maintain muscle mass and bone density. But it's not just the muscles that are affected. Even their eyesight changes. The lack of gravity can cause the eyes to change shape, leading to vision problems. This condition is known as spaceflight-associated neuroocular syndrome, or simply SANS. And let's not forget about the impact of microgravity on the human body. It can cause fluid shifts, leading to puffy faces and skinny legs, a condition lovingly referred to as bird leg by the astronaut community. It's a strange and fascinating world out there, and our astronauts are the explorers braving this new frontier. They are the guinea pigs in this grand experiment, helping us understand how humans can survive and thrive in space. But what goes up must come down, and when these space explorers return to Earth, they are not the same. They've seen the world from a perspective that few can even dream of. They've experienced the fragility of life and the vastness of the universe. Returning to Earth, these space explorers found themselves forever changed. But what if the journey doesn't end with a return to Earth? What if we made a home on another planet? Imagine the possibilities. Different planets, different rules. Our earthly biology, evolved over millions of years, suddenly subjected to alien environments. It's a tantalizing proposition, but one that would inevitably bring challenges. Firstly, let's consider gravity. On Mars, for example, gravity is just 38% of Earth's. That means if you weigh 100 pounds on Earth, you'd weigh only 38 pounds on Mars. The effects of this reduced gravity on our bodies could be profound. Our muscles and bones, designed to support us under Earth's gravity, might weaken over time. Imagine feeling constantly lightheaded, your steps bouncy and unsteady. Next, let's talk about atmosphere. Earth's atmosphere is a comforting blanket of gases, primarily nitrogen and oxygen. It protects us from solar radiation, maintains our planet's temperature, and, well, allows us to breathe. Mars, on the other hand, has a thin atmosphere, mostly carbon dioxide. Living there without proper protection would expose us to harmful solar radiation, and the thin air would make breathing difficult. Then there's the issue of conditions. Most planets in our solar system are either scorching hot or bone-chillingly cold. Extreme temperatures would require us to develop new ways to keep our bodies at a comfortable and safe temperature. We'd also have to find ways to deal with the lack of water and food. But here's the thing, humans are remarkably adaptable. We've survived ice ages, droughts, and all manner of earthly challenges. The hurdles of living on a different planet are steep, but they're not insurmountable. With the right technology and a hearty dose of human ingenuity, we could theoretically adapt to life on another planet. We might have to live in specially designed habitats, exercise rigorously to combat muscle and bone loss, and rely on technology to provide us with breathable air and palatable food. It would be a life unlike any we know on Earth. A new home might mean a new us. Survival is the first law of life, but how would we survive on a new planet? Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? To thrive in a different world, we would need to overcome a myriad of challenges, some of which are unimaginable by Earth's standards. Let's start with the basics. The air, water, and food we need to live are not readily available in most parts of the universe, so we would need to bring our own, at least initially. This means we would require specially designed habitats that can recycle air and water and grow food in controlled environments. But it's not just about what's on the inside. The outside matters too. The surface of a new planet might be freezing cold, scorching hot, or even bathed in lethal radiation. To protect ourselves, we would need suits that can withstand these harsh conditions. These suits would be our personal mini-habitats, providing us with life-sustaining oxygen and shielding us from the elements. And what about our bodies? If we're going to live on another planet long-term, we might need to modify ourselves. Researchers are already exploring the idea of human enhancement, such as genetic engineering, to help us withstand the rigors of space travel and alien environments. Imagine having the ability to hibernate during long space journeys, or breathe in a different atmosphere. It sounds like science fiction, but it could be our reality sooner than we think. But survival isn't just about physical measures. It's also about mental resilience. The isolation and confinement of living in space can take a toll on our minds. We would need to develop new ways of coping, perhaps through virtual reality or other forms of technology that can help us feel connected to Earth and to each other. So there you have it. To live among the stars, we'll need to adapt and overcome. We'll need to be resourceful, resilient, and ready to face the unknown. But isn't that the essence of being human? After all, we've always been explorers, pushing the boundaries of what's possible. And who knows? Maybe one day we'll call another planet home. The unknown is scary, but it's also exciting. It's an opportunity for growth, for discovery. Picture this, a realm so vast, so mysterious, it's beyond the comprehension of our terrestrial minds. This is space, the final frontier, a world that promises us untold wealth of knowledge and experience. Just as explorers in the past dared to cross uncharted oceans, we too are poised on the brink of a new age. An age of space exploration and colonization, where the human footprint extends beyond our home planet, Earth. As we make this leap, the advancements in science and technology will be staggering. Each new planet, moon, or asteroid we explore brings with it the potential for astounding discoveries. Perhaps we'll find rare minerals, or new forms of energy, or even the answer to the age-old question, are we alone in the universe? But the benefits of space exploration aren't just material. There's also the unbounded potential for human growth. Life on a different planet could reshape our societies, our cultures, our very identities. We'll learn to adapt, to innovate, to survive in environments vastly different from our own. We'll learn to appreciate our home planet even more, as we see Earth not as the center of the universe, but as one of many worlds. The unknown, as scary as it may seem, presents us with an opportunity like no other. The chance to redefine what it means to be human, to be a part of this grand cosmic tapestry. It's an opportunity we must not let slip away. Let's embrace the unknown. Let's reach out to the stars. For in the grand scheme of things, we are but a tiny speck in the cosmos. Yet we have the potential to make a significant impact. The stars are within our reach. It's up to us to seize them. So what do you think? Are you ready to be a pioneer of the new frontier? We've journeyed through the cosmos in this video, learning about the intriguing universe, the fascinating tales of astronauts, and the potential for life on different planets. We've discovered that stepping off Earth and venturing into the vast expanse of space can bring about numerous physical changes, from alterations in muscle mass and bone density to shifts in our circadian rhythms. These changes, while daunting, are not insurmountable. With the right survival measures in place, we can adapt and thrive in environments beyond our home planet. The experiences of astronauts, both during their space travels and upon their return to Earth, prove that we, as a species, are capable of embracing the unknown. And who knows, maybe one day you'll be the one sharing your space travel story. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more explorations into the unknown. Until next time, keep reaching for the stars.